Hi, my name is Derek Rhodes, and I'm here to discuss with you today the three vital components of organizing and developing a successful sales force. The first and foremost piece of this puzzle is a successful recruitment process. Second is a robust training program. And third, salesperson compensation strategy. With sales markets becoming more and more competitive, it's extremely important that managers and firms understand the three basic strategies of building an elite team. It all starts with hiring the right people. What steps can your company take to ensure they get the right people for the job? What kind of salesperson are you looking for? Where can you find these candidates? Let's take a more detailed look at the recruitment process. In order to ensure that we hire the right people for our sales force, let's begin and talk about the recruiting process. Who prepares the job description? It's usually a combination of sales managers and recruiting professionals, but the sales managers have first-hand knowledge and experience in the criteria needed for their team. Through their years of experience, they've acquired the knowledge to know who fits the bill and who will make a good team member. Managers, at many times, seek out the help of recruiting professionals, recruiting firms, specialty contractors. These people specialize in developing job descriptions. They have a plethora of experience in making these job descriptions. Now let's talk about the job description contents. What exactly goes into the job description? First is the nature of the product sold. What will the salesperson be selling? Second, we talk about customer types. Who will they be selling to? Will they be selling to executives, managers, buyers, administrators? Third, it identifies specific roles and responsibilities. Some of these can include planning sales, researching clients and products, selling methods, customer service, and reporting. Another characteristic is going to be the role in the organization's hierarchy. Who do they report to? Who reports to them? What other departments may they have to work with? Additionally, mental and physical demands need to be outlined in the job description. Examples include schedule hours and ability to lift 25 pounds. Environmental pressures and constraints are also labeled in the job description. Some of these may include work location and environment and traveling requirements. Now let's move on to qualification and selection criteria. Ranking traits and characteristics by importance. These can include physical attributes, mental abilities, experience, and personality traits. One extremely important thing to remember is since most of the applicants won't meet all of the desirable traits and characteristics, they must be ranked by importance. Moving on, let's talk about recruiting the applicants. One way of recruiting these applicants is through internal recruiting. It usually happens from within the company. It's most cost-effective due to the lack of advertising, and it's widely used amongst many organizations. A second method can be external recruiting. Some of the sources of external recruiting are outside the company, from other firms, employment agencies, and advertisements. Another very popular method of recruitment is internet recruiting. The good thing about internet recruiting is it reaches the largest target audience, getting you the most people. However, it can flood the hiring pool with unqualified applicants. Another downside to internet recruiting is the higher cost. Now let's move on to the selection process. Application banks. These collect basic personal information. Some of these characteristics are physical condition, education, and experience. These are some basic profile information that can be used to compare to all applicants. Another method is personal interviews. Personal interviews allow managers to gauge communication skills, intelligence, and appearance in person, live, one-on-one. One method of an interview is a structured interview, where scripted questions and format are used on all interviewees. On the contrary, an unstructured interview has no format. It allows a recruit to talk and the manager to listen and evaluate. Even after your firm finds the right person, how does it ensure the new salespeople are well equipped to succeed in their positions? How does it go about training the team? Is training that important? Now we'll discuss the objectives of an effective training program. It's vital that organizations today understand the basic objectives of training. A robust training program will likely yield to increased sales performance. It also provides the necessary skills they will need to complete their job effectively. This in turn increases productivity. The second objective of a training program is to improve morale. When a new recruit hires on, it's very important that a company improve productivity ASAP through the training program. Specialized skills and techniques will also be implemented. The third objective is lower turnover. When you keep employees empowered to do their job, they don't leave. Fourth, improve customer relations is another objective of the training program. A very simple formula to the success of improving customer relations is repeat deals equals loyalty equals everyone satisfied. Finally, the last objective is to improve selling skills. Time management, territory management, focused selling strategy for new customers are all ways companies help improve selling skills. Now that you've hired the right person, trained them the right way, how do you pay the salesperson the right price? Three major methods of compensation include straight salary, straight commission, and combination plans. Let's take a more detailed look at the three plans. Why do people work? To make money, of course. Let's discuss the methods of compensating the sales force. The first way a salesperson can be compensated is straight salary. Straight salary can be used when management wants to achieve objectives over sales volumes. It also can be used when salesperson contribution is difficult to measure. Advantages of a straight salary include income security for the salesperson and giving managers more control over their sales team. However, some of the disadvantages are providing no incentives to sell, and managers must monitor salespeople's activities more closely. The second method of compensation is called straight commission. Straight commission is essentially income based on sales. Another form is variable commission. With variable commission, salespeople are allowed incentives to sell more profitable products with a higher profit margin. Some of the advantages of straight commission is a high motivation to sell. Another advantage for the company is that if the salesperson doesn't sell, they don't get paid. And on the flip side of that, disadvantages include that management has less control over their sales force and high turnover in weak sales markets. The third form of compensation are combination plans. Combination plans are the best of both worlds because they give managers controls while giving the reps incentives. They typically give the employee a base salary with a commission on certain items.